TV viewers, and welcome to SIASA. My name is Godfrey Mutiga. Today, on our continued coverage on women in politics, we are focusing on county leadership and especially the seat of woman rep. She has vied for the woman rep seat before, since 2013 when she joined politics from being a businesswoman. In 2017, she was nominated by Jubilee Party to represent women in the County Assembly of Meru. And now she is garnering for more in the office of woman rep. She is here to talk to us on matters politics and also matters of women in leadership. The Honorable Emily Makena Muthaura. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you from the 3 Stars Hotel, one of the best hotels we have currently in Meru. Welcome, Honorable Emily Makena Muthaura.
Thank you, my brothers. Thank you for having invited me this afternoon. I really appreciate the goodness and the good environment of 3 Stars Hotel, which is the best hotel in Meru County. We are proud to have one of our own, like a 4-star hotel. My name is Honorable Makena Muthaura, aka Emiros. This is the official name, known by the county because of my nature of work. I'm an entrepreneur. I do business, event organizing. I've organized events. I was the first one to implement or have tents, introduce tents in Meru County, the whole of Meru County. I've supported many groups through my initiative of Emiros Enterprise Company. I do cleaning service, and purely I'm an entrepreneur, a woman in this Meru who is well known for events, and as well as Mount Kenya region as well, because I do cleaning service all the way to Laikipia, Thika. I do several cleaning service for these big institutions like bank and events as well. I'm proud to say even when we had the official opening of Central Bank, that was one of the most corporate events that I did.
Okay.
I organized that event. Okay. I did the official opening of Family Bank. Okay. I organized the whole event. I did the big event, presidential event, when we were launching the road from Kadera, okay, the big road that we was tarmacked by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru, yes, in 2012. And I'm proud to be a real entrepreneur, to empower women and to show them nobody can come from nowhere and everyone can come from somewhere. Okay. That is all about Emiros. I can give a brief introduction. Yeah.
Just before you go to the intro, yeah, maybe you would like to tell us, because you have been in politics since 2013, I would like us to begin our interview this way. You are a businesswoman, as you have already, yeah, told us. So what motivated you to come from the business background to politics? Maybe you would like to tell us.
Thank you. I've always been inspired by seeing the larger country. Like, I've always seen very powerful women, like Honorable Mother Karua, okay, she's an Iron Lady. Yes. I've seen Honorable, we start with our own Honorable Kajuju was there, yes, that time, and she was in law firm, which she was very powerful, and she did it so well. I've seen Honorable Mother Karua, the governor, Kinarabaso, and everybody else who has really empowered me, yes, and the late Honorable Wangari Maathai. That is why I thought empowering women should be always in me and my dream, and okay, that is how now I came to politics. Otherwise, I used to love politics, and okay, I think it is no longer a dirty game. Okay. It is a way of encouraging just young women, ladies, young women, to come up and to their voice to be heard, okay, in the national government. And that is why I say we thank God, yeah, that in our Constitution 2010, Article 97, Section 1, it is always talking about women representative, and it really showed and empowered us through the president, okay, to show that women can really work, okay, for other women and empower them to be in leadership.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Now, your background in business, and now you've joined politics. What experience are you bringing to the people of Meru in business, and you came from business and now you're in politics? What kind of experience are you bringing to the leadership?
Thank you.
Yeah.
For my small history, those people who know me,
Yes.
actually I'm the example of real hustler. I am my secretary by profession.
Okay.
I completed my Form 4 in 97. I went to college. I did secretarial and computer.
Okay.
I worked for dental hospital for 7 years.
Okay.
I worked for advocate farm called Bichimboroki and Company Advocate. That is that was sold by Advocate Bichimboroki, who comes from Kerbeleshia, to Advocate Ondari. I think you know Advocate Ondari, and is now running the farm.
Okay.
I worked for him for 3 years, so you can see my small, long history of the hustle from where I started.
Okay.
And later I started my business Ambry from 20 seats, 1/10, just introducing how we can move from the old system of having the sacks, which were being used for events, to the new like technology of having tents and being at least stylish. And that is initially how I brought Meru's event company. And after it grew up, I had to talk to my boss, who was the dentist, who is still the dentist of the department of dental department in Kemu, Dr. Mongera. And I told him, now I have to leave, talk to my boss,
Yes.
because my business is really growing. And I also need to quit from business, from employment, to build myself.
Okay.
That is initially my short story. And those people know me. They know where I've come from, especially in this town.
Okay.
And that is how I grew. And I became popular by that, encouraging others to use tent, to have chairs instead of sitting on the forms,
Yes.
to use a tent instead of using the sacks, to be stylish. I started catering services, introduced these chafing dishes, events. When you have events, you can have caterers instead of those women who come to cook, and then they take a shower and go to the event.
Okay.
So I told them we can really be stylish by doing events by those people getting hired. And even I started by giving, having so many, it's called like employment for those young girls who could come from school.
Yes.
And who could complete their Form 4s before they go to colleges.
So you're
and
saying,
that is how I grew.
yeah, so you're saying you pioneered event planning and organizing in Meru?
Yes.
Yes. How was your life growing up as a young girl?
I think being focused is one key thing.
Okay.
Because I was not looking at my age. I was very young.
Okay.
I was around 20s, early 20s, and I couldn't really focus because I came to this world, and I thought after my mom passed on,
okay,
when I was in college, so she used to, and my dad as well had passed on, so I'm a total orphan.
Okay.
So we were left with my older sister who could cater for everybody, and she had a family. And now I thought, now I can learn my own self and become a grown-up by hustling. That is called hustling by the deputy president, and I think I'm one of the hustlers.
Okay.
That is why I call myself Mama Hustler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we come to that part of hustling, you were nominated in 2017 into the County Assembly of Meru, right? Maybe in a nutshell, you will tell us what you have been able to achieve at the County Assembly so far as a nominated member of the County Assembly. What are some of the achievements that you are proud of?
Thank you so much. Before 2017, let me say, as we said before, in 2013 I was aspired, and I felt it was kind of a dream. I dreamt it at around 3 a.m. at night, very early in the morning, and I stood up and I said, I must go for this seat. The following morning I woke up without even doing any consultation. I went meeting the groups and giving them hope, started giving them seats. white seats that I use for events to show them they can empower themselves.
Yes.
And that is how I came to the REM 9 as a woman. And when I could go to the groups and to political rallies and actually, CS Munya was then running for governor, and you could say, this young girl, I can see a young lady here. Can I give her a mic to ask for votes? And they could make fun, and I could really...
That was in 2013?
2013, and
okay.
I could really ask for vote, and people supported me on the ground.
Yes.
I got 68,000 votes in this county, which is not easy. It was, I think there was that favor with the people at the ground. They felt maybe this young girl can have a future. And actually, that is how we worked. 2013, after I got to, I did, we say in Kimeru, kura itengana. So mine didn't, were not enough. I felt Remy focused, and I went to ask for Governor Munya for to work together with him so that I can always be close to people.
Yes.
And he gave me a town management board member, and I worked for people.
Yes.
Actually, I initiated the Untitled Park, which is now
one of the beautiful parks in Meru.
It is not really beautiful as per se now. It's always to be sincere.
Yes.
In 2013, 2017, that park was a real recreation center, and we opened it officially. You know, we can't run away from the truth.
Yeah.
That park was very good.
Yeah.
People could even come for photo sections during weddings, and they paid revenue to the government. And being a town management board, we initiated that ground. I was chairing the docket of environment, which is my passion. I could go around looking for people to, if the cleaning is well done in town, if under the management of Mr. Mbabu, who was the town manager, we could work together. If I see there is somewhere that the hotels like this, the garbage is not correct, and I could call and make sure everything is perfect in town. And that is my passion, having that touch, being so clean. I like being clean. Even so you should visit my home one day.
Okay, we will visit your home
You're
one
welcome.
day. Now, you're saying that the park is, what is the situation of the park as
the
you speak?
situation of the park, it's going to talk. It's going to tell the people the truth, because that is the place they live in town.
Yes.
It is now messy. It is no longer fenced well. And I think something is wrong.
Okay.
I think even town management board should style up together with the town administration to style that park, because our dream when we were there in town management board previously, in the regime of Governor Munya, who is the CS now, we were planning that, even you people for the media were there, we want planned to have all the way to the forest, to clear the forest all the way to St. Paul, and have that kind of a boat in this river that is called River Kanyoro. We have boats. Even we talked to the mechanics who are behind the business between Kairanya to behind the street. And moved them so that at least we can have all that river clean, and so that it can be a recreation center, park that can always even have people coming even to relax, picnics. Those people are getting married, who are dating, they can come and enjoy their time there instead of going to Uhuru Park or any other, to Mombasa. So
you would like to appeal maybe to the current government?
I would like to appeal to the current government.
Continue the vision of the former government?
That, to have the continuity of that dream, of that Untitled Park, which is now like neglected. Yeah, I feel so bad when I pass through there. Yeah, but currently, as you said, 2017, we talked with Mheshimiwa Kajuju. We decided to support her to finish up her work. I was the woman Jubilee Linda. I got that job, I thank God. I went around campaigning for the Jubilee candidate. Honorable Keraito, who is our governor now, Honorable Medeko, who is our senator, and Honorable Kajuju, who are the three candidates of Jubilee. And me being our Jubilee women Linda, I did the best. Only that unfortunate Kajuju did not get a seat. But I think people, they could give her a lot of votes. Having 100 plus is not easy. She got 100,000 plus, which is okay. Whoever who is now our women rep, it's fine. She has done what she has done for the last 4 years, and she will continue doing for the next few months, until now that I feel, after being nominated, I've been a registered minister. I've been a representative of the people. I've done oversight the best I could, like I'm talking about terrain ground. That is oversight, part of whatever I was mandated to do. And now I feel I'm the best candidate, if given a chance, to represent them in the National Parliament for Women Rep seat. And I thank God that Jubilee gave me that position. And even Senator talked to the governor and then gave me the position of being a deputy majority whip in the Second Assembly of Meru, which I've done my best to represent them as Jubilee candidate and to do even the mandate of those my top leadership, like Honorable Majority Leader when he's not available, my whip who is Mugambi when he's not available, and any other leadership that is needed in the House of the Second Assembly of Meru.
So you're telling the people of Meru and even Kenyans that when you are given an opportunity to serve at the County Assembly of Meru, you have achieved the best?
I've done the best. I've even moved a motion on signage, which is very vital to and key to this town.
Yes.
I realized that there's picking and dropping everywhere, which is a message to this town, because even investors will never be happy when they meet. There's always cars. If a car is ahead of you, you don't even realize it's a kind of a cab or a matatu, no, with no yellow line. Now they are even personal. I think they are being used. They can drop anywhere and pick anywhere in front of you. Just as you drive, they engineer the brakes, and it is just messy. The town is messy.
Yes.
There's an entrance between Consolidated Bank and this used to be Mac George Chemist. There is no entrance. There's a direction to. There's no direction to show when you're coming from up. You can enter, or you should not come from the other side, from the Kerokore Road. Kerokore is the other
side of
central of Jorinche. It is called what? Nchege building. You should not come out of that place and go to town. So I initiated a motion to show that, which was supported by my colleagues, to show that you should have signage and naming of the town and the street, and do the good parking roads in this town. Yeah, I've done the best, and we have actually, as ladies, we have ladies caucus, or women caucus in Meru County. We brought a motion about a bill which is supporting women, girls, especially in FGM, and it was taken to the stage of the CEC, Rina Kairanyo, who is the CEC Education and Gender, to get a statement from the governor, which is still on the top stage of being implemented by the county government.
All right. My name is Godfrey Mutiga, and we are hosting Honorable Makena Muthaura, nominated member of Parliament, a member of County Assembly, on a Jubilee Party ticket. She is here to tell us more about why she wants to go for the seat of Woman Rep in Meru County. Welcome back, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you once again. As I said, I have a big dream of being a member of Parliament in the National Assembly, and that is the women representative seat. Actually, this seat was initiated, I thank God, in 2010 by the Constitution, that Article 97 or Section 1. It all talks about how to empower women, gender. And according to me, my manifesto is when I get to that seat, I will manage through my office 63 million, which we are praying also I will lobby and other women who will be representing 47 counties that time to get more, like MPs get more CDF money. But so far, so good. 63 million is currently being issued to various counties through women representative for affirmative action fund. It is purely given as a grant. That is not a loan. When you form women groups, you give them to empower themselves. They never give give back.
Okay.
It is no longer a loan. It has never been a loan. It is just a grant. And that can really encourage women to work more.
Okay.
Because when you're given a grant, even for 100,000 as women group, you can do a lot for your family through your business. And this is not like the Kamwereda, we say merry-go-round, you go to like now festive season to go shop for Christmas and eat and enjoy. No, you should always have a way to generate more money through, I feel women should be empowered. And when you empower a woman, you will always empower the whole family and the whole community. Because for women, if you empower them, if they get to business, they are no longer women to be at home. With the Constitution 2010, we are empowered, and now we do business. And when we do business, even a small kiosk, even a business of charcoal, even a business of selling sausages around town, even a business of selling sodas, that is a business that can empower women and encourage them even to do the business that I do. Giving chairs, giving tents, which can never be enough in this county. Especially now we can see festivals are coming back. We have so many another stage of boys, and like people are graduating, and COVID is now getting slow, or it is getting away. But that is my initial, but purely my empowerment for women, as in Article 53, 54, up all the way to 56, so talks about how I can empower women, youth, and people living with disability through my affirmative action fund. And with this empowering youth, I don't feel it is good always to buy youth bonds like most of the politicians do. You have so many things that, according to my manifesto, we can even benchmark all the way to China. The small things that we use, the microphones, the gadgets of the phones, and whatever we use, all of them come from China. Why can't they be done here in Meru, and then we export them as well? That can really, with kind of the youth that we have, they are too much running, but they have no jobs.
So you're saying, in other words, you'll use your business ideas to bring some of the changes
the changes, especially for the youth who are idle, and I don't think youth should only be playing the games and the balls. We are only targeting, when we are politicians, giving balls, giving uniforms. We should even think about giving youth rugby, other outdoor good games, even badminton, training them on different, even basketball, which can really take them national or international to have sports and grow. Like Eldoret, where they are champions, they do marathon and whatever, they have really grown. Their youth have really grown. You see, they are bringing more medals to their county. This is achievable, especially in Meru County, where we think only for about football. When you are campaigning, you are taking the balls, you are campaigning, taking the net, we should think broadly. And me as a woman, I think broadly. I think small, I think big, and start small, and act big.
Other than the youths and the women you have talked about, what other agenda do you have for the people of Meru? Because being a woman, you represent the whole county. What other agenda do you have?
You present the whole county, but we have to start with the youth and the people living with disability. I think we should also empower those people living with disability, because we have do the data, know how many people living with disability come from our own county. We have seen many things that are done, even sitting volleyball, which came from Central Imenti. One time, like Muchoi can attest, as someone who is a county commissioner now, he's gone committee. He started as sitting volleyball, but it is now like dying. It is no longer so active. We can encourage these. I've trained with them at Kamundeo when they have invited me like 5 years back, and it really encourages these people living with disability. I believe the kit of people living with disability doesn't reach the right people, because it is given, but when it comes to them working, you can even buy a lot of machines for them to work and really have materials, start having us the dresses that we wear and sell them. Even doing the basket, the mats that we use in our homes, the carpets. These people, even with disability, have so much that they can, if really empowered, they can do a lot.
Okay.
But we have not reached there.
Okay.
But I think with my government, with as a woman rep, with together with even lobbying with the national government, through the CSs in different ministries, we can empower them, even through the agricultural products and making them do the greenhouse and do all the type of cash crops that we can, and import them or export them to other countries. Yeah, because Meru is very rich in products.
Mheshimiwa, what party are you considering running for the woman rep seat?
For the party right away, I've not yet decided. I've been in Jubilee. I will resign from my Jubilee party as Arinda in 2022 February. I'm yet to say my party. UDA is in my consideration. PNU is also in my consideration. But I'm not yet. I feel now I will have to work on myself first. I sell myself as individual, then disclose my party as from February 2022, when I'll be released by the government, because now I sit on the Jubilee seat as a deputy whip in the majority party. That is the Jubilee party. But I respect that.
A month ago, most probably 3 weeks ago, you were drumming support for
the deputy president.
Yeah, deputy president, and most probably UDA?
UDA, our deputy president came to Meru. I went to the public rallies. I requested for our people, Meru County, to give me votes as a woman rep. And that is due to the great respect I have for the deputy president. Because 2013, he was my 2017, he was my candidate, Ururuto government. And I really campaigned for these two, our president and our deputy president. So I still believe in both of them. And I still sit on the seat of whom they have given me to work for the Meru County people, and I respect them for that. So there's no way our president can come to Meru. I won't attend his function. There's no way our deputy president comes to Meru. I won't attend his function. I respect that as Arinda. And Arinda, I should always run by example, to show unity, and always talk to our people to show everybody unity, and strength is unity. So
in 2022, you're considering supporting the deputy president?
As a president, yes, I will fully support him. Though, you know, in politics, unasema vindu vichenjanga. Things can change. You meet getting another better offer that I can get from hata mimi nianze kusema kama wangavana tunanusa. In politics, every day change. So I'm yet flexible, but I will always run for women rep seat. Other changes, I'll say with time. Even I will align myself even with the governor that I'm supporting. I will support myself as a woman rep, even with the senator that I'm supporting, and the president that I'll be supporting. And even on the ground, whichever party I'll go to, I'll support that party for those people who will be on the line of duty or alignment of our MCA seats.
The current county government of Meru, do you think it has lived to its mandates of making Meru great?
That can really put me in a fix, because I'm working for Meru County government. Under my governor, whom is sitting on the Jubilee seat. It is among people now to see if he has worked, or to compare with the first regime, 2013, 2017, the governor who was there, and now 2017, 2022. Let the people decide. I can't decide for them, because wakona macho pia wanaangalia na wanaona ile kazi ilifanywa 2013 to 2017, wanaona ile kazi inafanywa 2017 to 2022. But when it comes to us getting to the field for real politics, nitacheza kama mimi.
Rais wa Kenya Uhuru Kenyatta, Mheshimiwa, amesema ya kwamba people should avoid going for marathon in politics and consider going slow. Because
marathon is good.
He's saying it's good to go for a marathon.
Marathon is good for
it's
politics.
Good rather than going very fast for the sprint.
It is good.
What do you think?
It is good, but I think the president also, in his time he went for marathon. We were having even 5 meetings or 6 per day. And
you went for the sprint, not?
Yes, but now when as we just relax, as he is saying, go baby steps, we can't achieve. Yeah, like county, you can't, out countrywide, when you are looking for a presidential seat, you can't go baby steps. You can never counter the whole county. As me, like me, I can't counter the whole county 45 once going baby steps. I have to the sprint, to do the sprint, because I have to counter every county. If you represent people whom you have not seen, whom they have not seen me, mheshimiwa hujatuona, unasikia kaunti nyingine ulikuwa kwa ward moja anakuambia jana ulikuwa hapa lakini hukutuona. So that is the politics. You have to be a bit fast.
Ukienda fast utachoka haraka, wazee wakupite.
Mzee hawezi nipita. That is why I'm saying for this seat, even women rep, we don't need someone over 60. And I again say, give me a chance. I'm at 40s. I go for this seat and I will do the best for you. I will do the best with the experience that I see. Even in the assembly. Kuna vile unaweza kuja pole pole, ukute hata Mr. Speaker ameanza na wewe hauna haraka, unakura pole pole, unakuja before ufike assembly. Kengele imepigwa na assembly imeisha. What are you representing now? So usee, kama umefika 62, relax urare, tutakuletea tu kiwa hapo. I will represent you very well. That is my take.
Okay. What are some of the challenges you faced as a woman leader in Meru and maybe in
a woman leader since 2012, 2013? Challenges of finances. We don't have title deeds. We don't have finances. In that old days that the women, we were not even around to own anything. Okay. Hata gari, logbook una. So you can't enter in any bank to look for finances. Na siasa ni pesa. Ukiingia kwa uwanja, uongea na watu, ambole give me vote, sasa waambia ni vizuri tuonaneni mnipe kura. Mmetuacha aje. So that means you have to give something. Okay. Una facilitate. Hata kama sio handout, you facilitate them to go back. You can't for a meeting, you need to give them something to take home. Okay. Even a brand to the children that they left. Even just a transport, they need something small. But I think that is the challenges we get. Another big challenge as a woman, ukiingia kwa siasa, people tend to think now, we are given names, we are prostitutes, we sleep with these senior men, we do this. Like me, I've been so much named. Okay. Not to even to disclose Meru people, no. Even at one time, it just came broad.
You've been given names?
So many names, not only one. Today I'm the Mrs. Zur, tomorrow I'm Mrs. Zur, the other day. So you feel you are a woman of dignity, you don't even have to sit with someone for a meeting to talk. Sure. Because people will think now you are talking, mnaongea sio siasa, mnaongea maneno ya kujikosea heshima, and those are the challenges. That is why women are not coming out of politics. Okay. Because especially married women will think that their families will just men, and especially men, they have a lot of insecurity. Okay. When it comes for women getting to the field as a politician, and that is them. Okay. And we can't change. We have really tried, but it is like they are born with it. Okay. They feel now, wewe sasa umeenda siasa, wewe sio bibi, una responsibility. But as women ladies, we do the best to take care of our families.
All right. Mheshimiwa, it's been a pleasure hosting you on SIASA.
Thank you so much.
But just before we break, I will just give you half a minute to talk to the people of Meru and tell them something as we approach the festive season. Okay, thank you so much for this. I promise I'll be the best women rep. I'm not really disputing the 2 women reps who have represented Meru County. First, Honorable Kajuju did her best. Second, Honorable Kawira has done her best. Thirdly, I appeal to Meru people, give me a chance to cook my food also. It is always said, and I always say, okarega kuruga ko taste irio bya mtonge. That is the Kimeru quote. Okarega ko taste irio bya mwakoronge odukania bya nyakwa irio biega. Kana mami okuno wije kuruga. That is if you don't taste a
another mother, woman's food, you
Yes.
think your mother is the best in cooking.
Okay.
But mine will come spiced with the best viungo. The pilau will be super, itanukia kutoka mbali. And that is what I will do for Meru County. As a woman rep, I will reign with a lot of dignity. I work together with people, other rinders. I work together with the current governor of 2022-2027. I work together with the Senate of 2022-2027.
Okay.
Other MPs who will be sitting, and I will have that unity of purpose for our county to go far.
Okay.
Because without unity, our county will always diversify. Nobody, you do a retro with your CDF, you do a retro with your affirmative, the governor does with his allocation from the treasury,
Yes.
and that will, can mess us up. We need that unity to show that Meru will become more a great Meru that we have always dreamt about. Otherwise, I wish you a Merry Christmas. COVID is still here. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and let's meet in a very great, prosperous 2022, where we are looking for the focused leaders who can take us to another step of Meru County. May God bless you all. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. It's been a pleasure having you on SIASA.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the best in your endeavors to
Thank you.
be the woman rep of Meru.
I would really appreciate.
Asante sana.
Nashukuru.
All right. Dear Meru TV viewers, that has been SIASA. We have been talking to Honorable Makena Muthaura. She wants to be your next woman rep to represent the people of Meru. We have been coming to you from 3 Stars Hotel. This is one of the best hotels in Meru. Kindly, even as you consider your holiday destinations, please consider 3 Stars Hotel in Meru County. I've been your host, Godfrey Mutiga. I hope to see you soon.